Yes, my people, I don't come again. When I don't say come again, or they kill us. Now up with this and they go. Reno Omokri, they don't interview her for Arise TV. Now no waiting he talk. They go ask some questions, say, what do you think about this action when PDP carry out so? Concerning after 29 of May, Buhari should not travel. They should ban Buhari for the whole world not to travel. Now no waiting Reno Omokri talk. He say, Buhari no be matter what we discuss now. He said Buhari na military. Now so military people always do. And as we dey talk now, he time want to end next month. He said that will not be a problem at all. He say a problem. Now the case when they court, now that one Nigeria should face now. That case when Mahmoud give to Tinubu, say na Tinubu win. He said na that case and the case of Ghana drugs when they Tinubu neck. He said that one now Nigeria should be talking about, not other things. My people, not be me talking. I will leave una now, make una watch this the way when Reno Omokri they talk for interview. Before I leave una, make the cassette play, make una listen to it. Don't forget to share this video. Like it. Leave your comment for the comment section. Don't forget, say we have national actor on this platform. Na be laba boom, boom laba. I will leave you now, make you watch it. Na be this, NATO.
Good luck, Jonathan. It's good to have you here with us on the morning show. Well, let's get straight into it. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Thank you for having me.
Okay, so let's start with the latest comment, of course, made by President Muhammadu Buhari, of course, describing the combined opposition as a victim of overconfidence. Now, responding to this, PDP's National Publicity Secretary has, of course, come out to say that that in itself is dividing, the country. He believes that this is the kind of statement that should not be put out. Now, I want to know, he's also described it as it's causing apprehension, capable of destroying the country's corporate existence as a nation, and even gone further to call on the international community to impose visa bans and other travel restrictions on President Muhammadu Buhari over his comments on the 2023 Nigerian elections. He spoke about the fact that he was gloating over the worst election in recent memory. Now, I want to get your reaction to that, and also PDP has also, even said that the president is attempting to bully the judiciary, which is currently handling electoral petitions. I want to know your thoughts about that, and if you believe that this is a statement that should not have been put out in the first place.
Well, the president is a military man, and these are the kinds of things that military men will say when they get excited. We've had a former military president in the person of former President Olusegun Obasanjo, and when he got excited, he made similar comments before the election and after the election. So these are the kinds of things that that he would say. I am more focused on our case right now at the PEPC, the Presidential Election Petition Court. I think that we've got a good case, and I think that if we focus on the case rather than on politics like the statements made by the president, then we're going to go far. This man is about to leave office. He's about to leave office. He's going to be out of office in a month's time. So he should really not be our focus. Our focus should be on reclaiming our mandate that was taken from us during the election, because those elections had issues. Now, on the specifics about the PDP spokesman's messages to General Muhammadu Buhari, look, right now, Buhari is going to say whatever he wants to say. His mind is out of Aso Rock. He's not our issue right now. So even if the international community puts a visa ban on him, it's not something that's going to really help us or going to really help the country. Let's focus right now on our court case. That's what I'm going to say on that.
If we're focusing on our court case, Reno Omokri, good morning and good to have you. I'm sure you have read the robust response from your principal, Atiku Abubakar, to the preliminary objections opposing the petition that he filed challenging Tinubu as winner of the election. Now, Tinubu, in his preliminary objection, described Atiku as a serial loser. which Atiku actually agreed to. But then he went further to label Tinubu all sorts, including accusations of perjury over his alleged dual citizenship status and, drug-related records. I'd like your thoughts on that. And also, should your principal lose at the tribunal, do you think he would contest again and, perhaps toe the path of American President Joe Biden, who has just announced his re-election bid at 80? He'll be 86 when he leaves office.
Well, on the specific issue, we're still in the election season, so of course you're going to have bombastic statements. So when you have Bola Tinubu making that kind of statement, it's going to be tit for tat. But if we focus on the issue, I think Bola Tinubu let's talk about the Ghanaian passport, for example. Now, with the Ghanaian passport, I'm not sure that that is an issue that we should put all our gunpowder to. Because if you look at the laws, of the United States, the United Kingdom, diplomatic passports can be issued to persons who are non-citizens. It's rare, but if you look at the Code of Federal Regulations, if you look at Title 22, I believe it's in Chapter 1, Subchapter 5, the United States can and has given diplomatic passports to non-citizens. Also, the United Kingdom, if you look at, currently, if you go on their site for the Home Office, they have given diplomatic passport to non-citizens. So the Vienna Convention allows it. So it makes a distinction. There are people that can be referred to as nationals, and there are people that are referred to as citizenship. That's why a lot of people don't know that the standard passport is actually stronger than the diplomatic passport. The diplomatic passport comes with a lot of limitations. So a country like Guinea, and I'm not speaking, I don't know the specifics of the situation. They could do all kinds of things. They could have given him that. What we should focus on at the tribunal, in my own opinion, is the fact that Bola Tinubu has links with the drug cartel. And according to our laws, and also according to the laws of the United States, when you forfeit money, it's taken as a conviction. So if I website, and I'm going to quote for it. Asset forfeiture, and this is a quote, asset forfeiture is a form of penance for criminals. The word used is criminals. So that is what we should focus on, and we should be able to make our case before the tribunal that this man forfeited drug funds, and in Nigerian law and the United States law, those who forfeit are taken to be convicts. Now, that is a stronger case. A lot of people look at these things politically. Maybe because I have a master's of law in law and I schooled in the United Kingdom, I tend to look at it from a legal perspective. Our best point is to focus on this man's known drug past.
All right, Reno. The petitions are before the tribunal, and I understand the point that you are trying to make, focusing on certain allegations that are component of the petition. But of course, that part of what you are saying got a response from the head of the NDLA, General Buba Marwa, who's saying that those who are asking the agency to look into it have been mischievous, because Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu was never tried or convicted in America, and therefore it's a dead on arrival kind of request. But I'm saying this just an aside, just for you to bear in mind that even the NDLA has formally reacted on that matter. But I'm interested in what you said earlier.
No, the reaction from the NDA is completely different, and we shouldn't conflate issues, we shouldn't, compare oranges to apples. The NDA was asked, to open an investigation into Bola Tinubu. That's a completely different issue, and, if I were the person, I wouldn't have made such a request, because the matter has been settled in the United States District Court. I happen to have gone to Chicago, and on this station you actually played video of myself being in Chicago. That matter is settled. So yeah, there was a conviction because he paid some money as forfeiture. So you cannot begin to ask the NDLEA to open a case into that. That issue has been settled. So when you have a forfeiture or a conviction, that means that criminal matter has been settled. However, in the laws of Nigeria, if you have been convicted for such an offense, then you are ineligible to be president of Nigeria. Now, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not asking NDLEA to open a case that has already been settled. I hope you understand what I'm talking about now.
Yes, I